So there is this guy that said,
Oh, Matthew 16.
Yes, Matthew 16,
27
27.
to 28. Read it.
Say, for the Son of Man is about to come in the glory of his Father.
For the Son of Man is about to come in the glory of his Father
With his angels.
with his angels,
And then he will reward each one according to his deeds.
and he will reward each one according to his deed.
I assure you that.
I'm coming. Father Bako, I assure you that
I assure you that there are some here who will not die
there are some here who will not die.
until they have seen the Son of Man come as king.
Jesus lied. According to Matthew 16, 27 to 28, is on the screen. For the Son of Man is about to come in the glory of his Father with his angels. He's talking about his second coming.
Yes.
And your pastor can testify. And the church members can testify. All Christians can testify that Matthew 16, 27 to 28, Jesus was talking about his second coming. Now listen. For the Son of Man is about to come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he will reward each one according to his deed. Verse 28. I assure you that there are some here who will not die until they have seen the Son of Man coming as king. Jesus lied. Do you know why? When Jesus was preaching, there were people standing there. There are people listening to Jesus. Jesus was assuring them, there are some here who will not die until they see me coming as king. Where are those they? Where are they, those people now?
I need to go to court.
Jesus is lying, because in the book of Matthew 16, 27, 28, Jesus Christ says he's going to come as the Son of Man in a glorious way with angels, and he will come to reward works. And in verse 28, it says that some of the people who were available there were going to see his kingdom before they die. And the guy said, Matthew 16, 27, 28 is talking about the second coming of Christ. Now, he was trying to prove that Jesus Christ lies. However, I compared it with Jesus's statement or his analogy, his account of his coming, and it sounded different. I will show you now. Matthew 24, verse 30 and 31, it says, it speaks about the sign of the Son of Man, that there will be a sign of the Son of Man about it when he's coming, and then all shall see. All right. He said here in verse 28, some of you. It says all shall see here in Matthew 24, 30. And it says, also the revelation of Jesus Christ here is the Son of Man, and there will be glory. And then verse 31, there will be trumpet and gathering. Now there is no trumpet and gathering in verse 27 of Matthew, meaning this is not talking about the second coming of Jesus. Now this guy was saying his main point was that Jesus Christ said, some of you shall see, some of you who are here shall see. And then when he now asked the pastor or whoever was on the other end that Jesus Christ has not yet come and all those guys are dead. However, it is very glaring here that verse 27 says he will come as the Son of Man, and there will be glory, there will be angels, and there will be rewarding of works. And in verse 28 it says, some of you shall see his kingdom. Now, glory, angels, and reward is not equal to kingdom. The first thing that he got wrong. Okay, second thing he got wrong, because this is not the second coming and it is not equal to kingdom. So when he says, some of you will see his kingdom, you need to understand what kingdom means. And if you check the Greek translation, it meant royalty, glory, and of salt. And if you look in Matthew 17, the next chapter of that, 6 days after that teaching, Bible says Jesus Christ transfigured, and there was glory. And the people who were present was Peter, James, and John, and they did witness his power as he transfigured. He shone bright. All right, that was his royalty was on display. And Peter said that they should stay there because there was nowhere to go again, because that glory was it was wonderful. All right, kingdom. However, if you're not taking it, someone who was here on the day of his transfiguration was also available when Jesus Christ came as the Son of Man in glory with angels and rewarding works. And who was that guy? John, the apostle. All right. Now, some call him John the Beloved. In the book of Revelation chapter 1, verse 13, it says Jesus Christ came as the Son of Man. He shone bright that John fell to the ground as though he was dead. All right, the glory was intense. But let's check it out now. He came as the Son of Man. We check that. Glory, check. Son of Man, check. Glory, check. All right. Angels, the Bible says he came with 7 stars in one of his hands, and those stars were the angels of the churches. Check. Check. Now he came to reward works. Now, if you go to the book of Revelation, when Jesus Christ was sending letters to through John to the 7 churches, you will find out that you will hear him say, I know thy works, how you have done this, how you have done that. Then at the end, he will say, if you overcome, I will give you the tree of life. I will give you this and I will give you that. Okay, he always said that for the 7 churches. Now, number 7 means complete. And no matter the kind of Christian that you are, you will find out that your life falls into one of those 7 churches. You are looking like the account of Jesus Christ for one of those 7 churches. And that means your life is there. If you read it and you see that, you are like this person, you are like this church, then your reward is there. You have an idea of what you stand to get if you are faithful to the end, or if you overcome, or if you stop that which Christ is angry with. All right? Yeah, so he came rewarding works. We check that too. We come here, we check rewarding works too. That's complete. So where is the lie? So where is the lie that Jesus Christ lied? And I'm not saying this to debate. I'm saying this because there are people who are weak-hearted and they are pushed to and fro by every wind of doctrine. All right? Stick with Jesus. He is true. He is no lie. All right? Now, they saw kingdom in Matthew 17. All right? But the prophecy of verse 27 was fulfilled in Revelations 1:13. Meanwhile, the prophecy of Matthew 16:28 was fulfilled in Matthew chapter 17 from verse 1. So, there you have it. Everything checks out. Prophecy checks out. Jesus is Lord. Please study for yourselves and don't be easily moved by the words of people and by these debates that go on every time on the internet. God bless you.